Hello everybody, I'm Moldy and this Bloodborne once again. Off camera I went and bought the Canehurst armor, which you can only buy after you get the Canehurst badge from Annalise or whatever her name was. You can get this and that crazy blood sword that one guy from the cathedral had, and I don't feel like getting that sword. And now, if I can just remember which place it was that I wanted to go to. This one. I think this is the one. Lecture building. No, that weren't it. It was one of these things. Might have been this one. Yeah, I think it was this one. The Unseen Village, or maybe the next one down, the Unseen Chapel. I might have hit the wrong one. It might be the Unseen Chapel and I'm just a big dumb poopy pants. But that will be seen once it loads. Yep, this is the wrong one. I wanted the chapel. Here we are. This is where I wanted to be. Now that those three goons down there are dead, I don't need to worry about them popping up and causing me any more troubles. It ain't them that I need to be worrying about no mores. Then I'll take care of these blood dogs, and then the bell lady. And then I'll just make my way on into the place that I was when I was on my way to face Dark Beast Parl. Things are going to be a lot different in the Unseen Village now. Now that the later in the night has happened. We be late in the night, now things is gonna be different. And you didn't stay on your knees long enough for me to rip your belly open. That's just wrong. Now give to me the belly juice. The juice from your belly that sustains my life. That is what I need. I also need you very, very dead. And then there's this guy round the corner, bam, boom, dead. Only took 2 slashes because me am the strong boy. I am strong. I am stalwart, and anything that gets in my way is going to get a sword shoved firmly into their ass. That's just the kind of life I live, the life of the ass stabber. Now, who is in need of an ass stabbing? Definitely this horrific abomination. A big old bunch of corpses all mashed together. Step into this fire here. Yeah, those do a lot of damage to these boys. And you up there with the rifle, you need to not go trying to point bullets at people who are minding their own damn business. And seeing how you took more than just 2 slaps from a sword tells me that you're nearby, you big ol' stupid. You're not allowed to exist. Now give me your bullets. I will put them to great use, I can assure you of that. And I forget exactly what's up there in the corner, but it's not worth having to deal with the mob of those big corpse box things. Bunch of corpses pumping up out of the box into some kind of big, hideous thing, like some kind of shoe. A shoe full of corpse parasites. How else could one possibly describe them? That is what it is. It's a shoe! A shoe filled with nastiness! And these boys got plenty of madman's knowledge. And I will probably never use that. Unless I end up having a great need of more insight. Which I probably won't, and we're not gonna take the main street because there's too many of these corpse boxes all over the place shooting blood bullets at me that do a lot more damage than they should. And look at what we got here! It's a werewolf made of human limbs! Ain't that lovely? You fucking crawling around being gross. Come on, bitch. The exact same model as the werewolf, just replace all the wolfy bits with human limbs. That's what they did. Now that's enemy design, I tell you what. You got a fucking leg as a tail, and that ain't gonna fly, mister! It might fly in your neighborhood, but not mine, even though this is your neighborhood. But I have come to claim your neighborhood in the name of my neighborhood. Have fun with being part of my neighborhood now, bitch. Let's take a bath. Yep, inspect the bath. And I'm gone. Yep. Whisked away by the power of the bath. And it takes me to another bath. As if I wasn't clean enough after the first one. And more of these blood dogs tearing up my throat and face. You get the fuck out of here, you bloody sacks of garbage. Fucking mangling me and shit. Cannot be having that. You stop running, you little bastard. You are not allowed to escape from me. I need the things you carry inside of your body. Stop scuttling. Stop scurrying. Give me that bloodstone chunk. Yay. And I believe this takes me down to another body part werewolf. Yep. Who is aware of my existence because I was probably making a lot of noise going after Scurrying Beast. No matter! You're still gonna get all fucked up now, mister. There you go. Perfect. Just the way I like 'em. Oh, so very dead. Very dead and not alive. I'll just take you with me, I guess. And we got ourselves another chunk. Another chunk of stone that forms inside your blood. Oh, looky here. That is the shaft in which an elevator is born. Except that's too far of a drop to survive. Dropping down the side, working my way down, breaking my skeleton one bone at a time. This way we only get tiny chunks of my legs up inside my neck. And that brings us right back here. Right back to where we came out of the chapel. Ain't that nice? But stupid! Now I gotta go all the way back. Alright, now we ain't gonna go taking a bath this time. I'm clean enough. And you need to stop summoning blood people. You big, stupid, ugly, dumb, bell-ringing person. There we go. That puts a stop to all of your endless blood people. And away we go. Alright, good. Ain't nothing waiting for us right here. I will be able to make my way straight ahead to the arena of what is one of the most disgusting bosses in the game. Not quite as disgusting as Ludwig, who we will face eventually, but this is a close second, in my opinion anyway. Oh, you gonna see it, and then you're gonna have to clean up a big old pile of vomit. Cause this thing is fucking nasty. Yep, ring your bells, you big ol' stupid bitches. Your bells will bring forth the thing that I kill next after I kill all of you. And they blocked out the moon. I was enjoying the sight of the moon. It's a big ol' leaky space hole, that's what it is. Leaking nasty juices. And yeah, that's a guy. And there's more guys. And yet more guys all melded into one mass of gross. Let's get nasty. I'll show you just how nasty I can be, especially when I don't like you. Definitely the grossest looking boss in the base game. Ludwig is part of the DLC, which we will do later, before the end of the game. Because the end of the game, if you go and beat the game, it automatically throws you straight into New Game Plus. Then I'd have to get all the way back to the point that I could go to the DLC area, and then everything would be even stronger. And I ain't gonna go through that rigmarole. I'm just gonna get pounded by a mass of corpses while I'm busy trying to kill these bitches who are up here throwing magic down on my stupid little head from above. And we can't have none of that. No sir, no magic for me. I don't like the magic. I much prefer to do things the old-fashioned way, by which I mean a sword in hand and blood all over my neck and mouth. Don't know why it would be there, but it just happens to be there when I go killing things with bladed weapons, as I so often do. And I believe there's one more left. And, the fall damage didn't finish her. Nope. Gotta go down there and put a good old stab right in the kneecap, that I do. Then we can kill the one reborn. And let's get on through here, take care of you, and avoid all of your crazy, gross, kicky legs. I'm gonna slip on over here and start smacking this little nubbins you got on the end. You can go ahead and make corpses rain down upon me. It hurts like hell, but that's just what I gotta deal with now, isn't it? Here comes the corpse rain, I think. I assume that's what you're doing there. About to conjure up a bunch of corpse rain. Yep, that's exactly what you're doing. Dead bodies rain down from above, and they hurt like hell. And now I slice up the nubs you got on your ends. And then you're gonna be vulnerable. If I can just knock you down and make that dude up top there hang down where I could hit him like he's doing right now, I'd be able to do some real damage. There you go. Slice up the control-y man. That's what we need. We need less of that dude up there in control. We need to take down the U.S. government, we do, because politics and bullshit, and time for a revolution up in here. And now I just need to not get stomped by her crazy-ass grossness. Or pelted with corpses from on high. That is what we call a major health hazard right there. All sorts of nastiness and disease gonna come from this sumbitch just walking around and existing. So we can't have him being alive now, can we? You and your fucking body. Oh, they always on about no body shaming. But sometimes you just can't help yourself if you're up against something like this. If there has ever been a body worth shaming, this is it. It's not just one body, it's like thousands crammed into one super body. And it's not the good kind of super body either. No good super body looks like that. This horrible monstrosity that eclipses the giant blood moon that hangs low in the sky. You're gonna get got, except you gonna try to get me. You got that one big kicking leg on your hand. Or is that your foot? It's so hard to tell. You don't know what's a hand, what's a foot. All you know is that he's got nubs on the end that you need to go cutting up. And he also likes to make corpses rain down, and they do a lot of damage if you get caught up in the corpses. Are you about to do what I think you're about to do? Yes, you are. He's flooding the place with vomit. I don't even think that's a joke. I think that's actually what he did. Either way, it's nasty as all hell. And normally, I'm pretty sure it floods the entire section that I'm standing in right now, and then I have to go up on them stairs until it dissipates. Now just let me get over here and chop up your nubs. And you're raising your goddamn nub. You ain't supposed to do that. You're supposed to leave the nub in perfect striking distance, madam. If you even are a madam. Now, yep, you're down low, and I can chop you up real good with a big sword. Yeah. Now that's the kind of goodness I hope for. And now corpse rain again. Well, you're charging up the corpse rain, I believe. Let's not do that. It's raining men! Hallelujah! And I don't like this kind of man rain. That ain't good for me. And he's raised up his tail end. I assume that's his tail end because the big body man is up here on this side. It makes sense to me. That's my logic. What's yours? And stop dropping all your body parts on my head. Don't you go pounding with your hand, feet, leggy things. Let's chop you up so good. It's gonna hurt so good, you gonna wish it no hurt so good. You son of a bitch. Why you gotta raise up and avoid my choppy doos? That is explosions. He made explosions happen and me no likey. Explosions hurt. It hurts all of us, Mr. Spanky Man. I know that's not your name, but it's what I've chosen to call you because fuck you, that's why. Now let me get in there and chop that nub. Alright, I noticed a bunch of vomit on the floor that I don't want to stand in. Not only does it hurt like hell, but it's nasty. And let me just get at that nub. Don't make your feet explode at me. That's not okay. The corpse rain is fine. And the occasional explosion that isn't coming from your feet, that's good too. But the foot explosion is where I draw the line, mister. You ain't allowed exploding your feet at me. Now let me chop your nubs. Chop them nubbins. And I will be done with you soon enough. And oh, you raised up your nubs. You ain't supposed to do that. Leave them nubbins where I can hit them. And you are done. Yay! No more one reborn. Do one of these. Yay! And now the path forward is open. We are getting very, very close to what would be the end of the game if we didn't have the DLC to look forward to. And there's also another optional area I want to take care of before I head further into endgame territory. A couple of optional things that need to be done.
What is it?
There's a couple of things to be done here in the Cathedral Ward. One of them involves you. As you can see, something is wrong with her. Maybe if I leave the area and reload it again after talking to her, things will progress. Or maybe I need to go do something else story-related before she moves on. Yep, just making all kinds of noise. Something definitely wrong with her. Anywho, we picked up a key back in the Unseen Village that opens up a door at the top of the tower where I found the badge that lets me buy the sword that I'm using right now. And that's where we're going. To the Upper Cathedral Ward. And we just gotta deal with Machine Gun Grandpa real quick. Always ready with the big old Gatling gun, that one is. Old man McBullet Man, ready to fill everyone with lead. That's the price you gotta pay if you want to live with your grandparents nowadays. Things were just different back then. They always sat around with miniguns ready to completely Swiss cheese anyone who walked through the door. Oh, what a time to be alive! Just deal with these dudes real quick. We've had enough grandfathers with flamethrowers and miniguns to last us a good long time. And now we can get on through this place here. Open up that door. And we will step in to the upper cathedral ward. There's 2 bosses in this area. One kinda easy, the other not so much. And one of them is the source of all the blood that the healing church has been using to treat illness and such. And you're about to find out exactly where all that blood came from. The blood that I've been shooting all up into my leg every time I get scratched. The source of that blood will soon be known. As soon as I get to the end of this place. And of course there is quite a ways to go still. Ow. Don't jab me in the head with your cane. Bad, Mr. Man. Come on, swing that thing, I fucking dare ya. And, ow. That went very poorly. Why am I getting frenzied? Oh, that's why. There's some kind of weird fetus with mushrooms growing out of its face. That's what injected me with the frenzy. Now I gotta go all the way back up. I ain't letting you get the drop on me again, you little piece of shit. Not again. I have been killed by you once, and that's 3 times too many. Just sitting there against the wall waiting for me to walk by, coming up and shoving frenzy all up inside of my ass. Me not let happen again. And you with your fucking magical lantern of lantern power. Hey, none of that. None of those quick swings. Now, what did I just say about your quickety swing? That's a no-no. Come on now. There we go. And why you no tear out his chest? You are supposed to tear out him chest. Come on, you first, lantern boy. Come on. You know you want some of this, and you need to back the fuck off, and you need to not explode your lantern all over my face. Ow, you dick. Come on, you piece of shit nugget son of a bitch. There, you're dead. And I see the one that really frenzied me earlier, crawling up behind these dudes. You ain't getting none of this. Not again. Die! Weak to stabby damage, it would appear they are. Now then. And there's more of them, of course. How do you like getting cut, though? Yeah, that don't do diddly dick. The cutty machine does not hurt them very good. It needs to hurt them better, but it doesn't. And now we got ourselves a lantern up here. A lantern or a lamp, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We got it. And we can just move on up in the world. And that's a lot of boys. Let's see how they like getting whipped with fire. Yep, they don't seem to care much for the flames. The fire and the flames hurts them good. And now since you're just one thing, you get the regular cane that can't seem to hit you very well. There we are. Victory is mine. Another rune. And that's all they were guarding. Just a big ol' fucking rune. And I I can't open that from where I am. You can have some stabby juice because I don't feel like switching to my cane. Now I'm switching to my cane because there's a lot of them and they need whippy time. Bad, bad evil monstrosity coming up in here with your bullshit and your frenzy. And that hurt very little, it did. Did not hurt a lot. Why it no hurt a lot? I was expecting some real danger. Some real damage coming from these things. But no, I guess that's just too much to expect from them now, isn't it? Let's just keep on moving. Probably more of them over here. Nope, just crows. Lots and lots of crows. Ready to peck out my brain and eat my eyes and sell my soul to the highest bidder because that's just what they do. These crows is some greedy bastards. They'll do whatever they can for a couple of bucks. Now, you get the fuck out of my way. Stop pecking me. Give me the items you guard. You are not allowed to guard them, you stupid fucking birds. Things you are not allowed to be having are being had by you. And it's also a corner. Nice little dead end. Up the stairs, and there's a man with a scythe. Blue flamey scythe. And, okay, you didn't get to slash me head open. How about you try it again, except you failed because you suck ass, mister! Good. You live no more. That there is a brain sucker. You get to be all burned up. See, his hood disappeared. That's how you know he sucks brains. That is what they do, after all. And there's probably a one. Okay, there ain't one waiting to ambush me here. Not one there waiting to shoot me with his grabby magic and then latch onto me. And if I'm not mistaken... Okay, I must have been mistaken because I thought this was guarded. There was supposed to be a werewolf busting through the window or something. Yep. There is a werewolf busting through the window or something. Let's go, bitch. Are you staggered? You probably were, but I was too scared to get in close. Don't you bite and slash at me with your claws. Now you may bite and slash at me with your claws so that I can rip out your throat. These blue-eyed werewolves are not to be trifled with. They are some mean sons of bitches, and they hit pretty hard if I recall correctly, which I probably don't. I have a habit of being wrong about things. And I know I see a werewolf up there on that chandelier up there ready to be a big old stupid man. About to knock out the lights, make things harder on me. Take away my ability to see. That's what you're gonna do, isn't it? Well, I'm too smart for you, because I ain't going down there. I'm gonna go through this door. I'm gonna go down there. Come on, boy. Do what I know you're going to do. Yep, there we go. Chandelier come crashing down, and now there's like 3 of those things charging at me. Let's go ahead and funnel them into the doorway here. Yeah, you can't get me. I can, however, get you. Except when my whip bounces off the wall, because that's what whips do, apparently. Whips have the ability to just clang off the wall, as if they are just one long, solid object that isn't at all stringy. And I do not care how cheating this may seem. There's 3 of them in there. You call me cheating as they're ganging up on me like a bunch of bitches. I will take whatever advantage I can get. Now, you get goddamn whip stop clanging off the wall! And now if I could just... There you are. Now I can whip your face off. There. Nice and easy. Less danger. Less annoyance. And we can safely proceed through this big-ass cathedral. And there's probably some of them brain-sucky dudes waiting around corners. In fact, I know there's some of them brain-sucky dudes waiting around corners. I believe I see one down there, at the very end. He's gonna... That's not one of them. That's a scurrying beast, probably trying to lure me into one of those brain-sucky dudes. Yep, that's exactly what's happening. Brain-sucky dude waiting around the corner, trying to ambush me and suck out my brain juice. Not going to happen, mister. You get slashed and burned with my burning cane of pain and suffering and burning. And up a ladder. If I remember correctly, there's probably another guy up here. There usually is. Dullard waits ahead. Define dullard. Ah, that is a dullard. That's what you mean by dullard. Somebody who wants brain juice because they're too stupid. And you, ass wagon. Let go of me. Let me go. I'ma roll away now and not get grabbed by the likes of you because that would suck and I'm still alive. There we go. Now you can fuck off, you stupid brain-leeching sacks of garbage. And that's another one. Big ol' ambush. Why are you still alive? I was slapping the shit out of you. Me slapped the dog shit out of your ass with a tennis racket. And by tennis racket, I mean a burning cane. Now, come on. Step through this doorway. Or do you want me to whip you through the wall? Because I can do that, too. Except I can't. Now you get to die. Alright. Good. I am very fortunate to have made it out of that alive. And I got an orphanage key. Is this open by that key? I'm sure it would tell me if it was. But anyway, here's a dude. Make contact. Let's just put that on there. Yay, I can make contact now. We're twins! Alright, enough of you. Got what I needed out of you, Mr. Burned mummy, flash mummified corpse. Killed by fire, most likely. And here we go. This is where the werewolf jumped through the window and scared me. Except it didn't scare me, because I fought bravely like a brave man. And I killed the living shit right out of that thing. And I think that brain sucker that attacked me from over here was the one that all the way at the end of this hall, so I probably don't need to worry about him. But just in case, I got my sword, or cane rather. Okay, so yeah, that was him, and I got me a pearl slug. I believe that's what lets you do the big ol' missile magic that we've seen other guys doing. And if I open this door down here, that would probably open up a shortcut back to the front of the place. And you need to fuck off, mister. Get off of me. Get the fuck off. Get the fuck off. Get the fuck off. Let me out of this corner. You get up and run away. And by run, I mean roll, because that's the most effective and safe method of travel. Rolling and running, it's what I do because I'm a goddamn cowardly little pissant who don't know how to do with his own things. So you gonna come up here, werewolf man? Come on, werewolf man. Man. Come on, werewolf man, go fight, whatever. I do what I want. I'll fall down the stairs with the lights on. Come on, bitch. Lunge at me. I want to put a bullet right in your mouth. And there we go. Bullet in the mouth. Claws in your neck. Tear you open real good. And if we can just avoid any encounters with the Brain Man, we will be all good. Did not realize I had my cane out. Where the hell did his corpse go? He got munched by the pillar, he did. Pillar got the munchy powers that allows it to devour the corpses of werewolves almost instantly. Now where are you at, brain boy? I know you're around here somewheres. Probably over here in the corner. Nope, not over here in the corner. Here. I don't want to hold still because if I do, he's probably gonna get me. So let's just open this door. Lots of time holding still, but at least I have the invincibility of door opening to keep me safe. Alright. So, that's taken care of. We got this shortcut opened right back to the lantern, which is right there. Alright. And still ain't got no goddamn idea where Brainy Boy went. He should be right around here. But he's not. Unless he's hiding around here somewhere. There he is! I found you, you son of a bitch! I'm going to take back the chunk of my brain that you tore out of my skull. Assuming I can actually get to you if there's a way in here. And yeah, there you is. Now just hold still. I'm coming to spank you something fierce. This is not the burning cane that I need to beat your face in with. There. You're dead. And I have taken back that chunk of my brain, but the insight he has stolen from me is forever lost. Unfortunate as it is. And with that, we've got ourselves a shortcut that takes us through the harder part of this area. But we've also got a clear shot toward the boss. The first of two bosses, and the second one is immediately after the first one, so that's going to be fun. But either way, I'm all out of time for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you watch it and see you in the next one. Goodbye!